Alright. So how are you? Everything fine? I give up and drop the can to the floor before answering him. Apparently this takes longer than my biceps can handle. I'm about to say something generic as an answer, but then I realized how often I've done that lately. Other people have asked me that too. Teachers and students here. My parents, visitors, nurses, doctors at the hospital. Everyone seems to be concerned about that, but it's natural for a hospital, but not so much for school. Except for the school. It's a small school, and both the student base and the faculty seem to be very tightly knit. At least that's the feeling I'm getting. And this is not the kind of school that gets transfer students too often. Give me a sec. The thought sends shivers upon my up my spine. I'm sorry. I've been voice reading for a good like 2 hours or so, you guys. So I'm kind of just like blah. I'm gonna keep going as long as I can for you guys, because yeah, we are the pleasers. We please you. Pleasers unite. The thought sends shivers upon my spine, but I give up giving a generic answer away anyway. That's great. Also, one other thing. My sources tell me that you've been at neither the school track nor even the pool, so I'd like to know if you've had taken up any exercising as I asked. Of course I haven't, but his way of inquiring me, the feeling that I should have been running my ass off at the track since the very first day. You have people spying on me? Not as such. I just happen to know a few people, but that's not the issue here, so don't try to step out of it. Well, I was actually doing just some improvised weightlifting as an exercise. I pick up and lift the can up and down a few times, like some sad imitation of a bodybuilder, even though it's weighing down on my arms faithfully. Why can't we know it's not a good thing to lie to your doctor? Your doctor needs to be checking up and you know that you're doing your thing. I understand. And if you're gonna lie, then you have to be like, yeah, I've been doing push-ups, sit-ups, jumping jacks, my room. It's kind of small in there, but I've been trying to do what I can do, some heavy lifting, trying to see what I can do with my heart. Yeah, that's about it, I haven't been really doing cardio as much. You just tell him that, yeah. Fuck. The stupid grin disappears from his face for a second, and then it comes back like it was never gone. Tezuka, would you give us some second? The nurse grabs him by the shoulder without waiting for Ren's permission, which he didn't need in the first place, and drags me aside. When I told you to exercise, I wasn't joking. I understand that you're still on your first week and all, but please don't ignore the importance of this. The reason I'm coming down this hard on you is the habits are not easy to form. The more that's actually quite true. Once you want to start a new habit, it's tough to keep it going and going and going. The more you sleep and postpone, the harder it will be. It's the same with everything, like dieting. True. Can you promise me to be more serious about this from now on? Yes, I'll be serious. Yeah, I promise, definitely. He studies me for a moment, then shrugs, smiling again. Okay, that's more like it. If you go to a school chat tomorrow morning, you meet my spy, who probably has no qualms offering consultation to you if you want to jog for a bit. Consultation? See you around. What the fuck? Dude, get off my dick. He leaves with a wave in his hand. And no answer. Then I watch Ren, who has been waiting idly, leaning against the hallway wall and staring at the pale lightning fixtures in the ceiling. What time is it? Okay, I'm almost going to stop, so there you go. Even when I approach, she doesn't move her eyes off of them. Are you getting medications for your heart thingy? Are you listening? Because I'm more accusingly than intended, accidentally lashing out on her. But even so, I don't really want to start talking about it. And I just met her. I don't know her. It's not her business. Dude, chill, man. I put my business out there, like, I put it out there, like, whatever. Fuck you, like, yeah, I got, a heart problem. I don't know. It's just because I guess I'm different than Hisao. I don't know. The nurse seems to be happily ignorant about confidentiality, too. Talking about that kind of thing in the public. But it's not Rin's fault, is it? I look up at her, suddenly feeling a bit guilt, but Rin is just staring past my shoulder, quizzically. Her head tilted like the bird's. Sigh. I don't know why this is so hard on me. It feels like there's some inexplicable lot that prevents me from being more upfront about this. Yeah, they're from my heart. Will they make you better? No, not really. They just make me a little less worse. Rina keeps looking at me for a little while longer, and she neither says anything further nor displays any kind of emotion I can discern. I think that she doesn't. I think it's still not. I think I'm still not quite used to all this. At the hospital, it was very easy, but I still haven't started my feelings about having to live a normal life with a disability. We leave the main hallway, and Rin leads us onwards towards the dorms. We stop at a small patch of of greenery in front of the dorm building. The dorm is built on slightly elevated ground with a wall and a few trees that everyone has a circle around every time they come or go. It's probably the only inconvenient design of the school. The entire wall, made of the same kind of bricks as the bricks it's building itself, has been covered with some sort of painting. Most of it is still, mere sketches, quick lines drawn with black and whites against the gray plastering that covers almost the entire length of the wall. But some places look more finished. A bit more finished, there you go. There are human faces and legs and hands. I can't quite say what the painting as a whole might portray. Stacks of what seem to be paint cans can arrange the piles of the ground beside the wall. See that left side? It's hardly off the ground yet. It's because I couldn't get the mood yesterday, so I gave up and went to meditate instead. Then it was suddenly morning. I have to work on that, but the guys from the archives are helping with the negative spaces and the base surfaces, whatever, which is wrong. And yes, Ren, I know exactly what the fuck you're talking about. No, I seriously know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know if Hisao does, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I like art and all, but like, if you're not, alright, it's the same thing with reading a book, okay? If you're being forced and told, yo, go fucking do this, read this book, and do this painting, and you put no emotion or creativity of your own in it, or if you're not in the mood to do that kind of thing, then what the fuck? My middle school teacher taught me that about, in art, that if you don't feel it, then don't do it. That's why we always had, extra time to work on things. I mean, I think it was middle school, so some kids didn't take that seriously, but I didn't. And it's like, if you don't feel it, then don't do it. That can be said for music, for writing a book, for writing a poem, for anything. If you're not in the mood and the mindset for it, then what the fuck? Don't fucking do it then. You're not obviously ready for it, and then you're gonna come out with shit or things that couldn't have been up to par what you wanted to do. And I don't know. That's just my kind of take on it. But thank you guys for watching this long fucking session. Okay. As soon as you start seeing more Katawa Shoujo, or you started seeing more Katawa Shoujo between the whole Grand Theft Auto time, when I was doing Grand Theft Auto 3, a few episodes of it, I don't think I have anything up right now. I don't know. It depends what I do with the episodes, but thank you guys for watching. This has been CDP, or as you want to call me, Caesar the Pleaser, or anything else you want to call me. It is tough to find time to do this, but when I find time, obviously I do as much as I can.